Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Trevor Etienne to return this. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought to a stop there by the 11th pick in the draft this past spring, Michael Williams.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Set. Ready. Blue 32.
They send the tight end in motion. Young working from the gun. Made by Chuba Hubbard. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Here we go.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers force the turnover on the first series of this game. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effects as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's gonna go down right along the midfield stripe. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 3rd down, Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Pulled in at the 20. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Clock. Ready?
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready?
On play action, here's Young. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A Big play, 23 yards to move those chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? To get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Able to find Renfro here. He has room past the 25. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Young on 1st and 10. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Isaac Gorindo to return. Stiff arm success. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set, get set. 18!
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Will get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
18! Watch out!
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Nothing there left left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set.
On the gun is Purdy. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. Has room down the left sideline. And he makes the half go. It's a touchdown on the pick six.
Kid, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Galindo to return it. This makes it up to the 25. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. On the counter, McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Left side, secured by Ayuk. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set, ready.
Again, it's Brooks. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Punt meets him at the 28. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Outside. Watch out.
Second and 3. Has him on the quick hitter. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Get set.
That is batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line. Thanks to a well-timed swat there, they're going to face fourth down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready.
And in motion, out of the slot. Here's Young on first and 10. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. The strength, the agility. I thought they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking, and that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Finds the in route complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Set, ready, hunt.
Hands off here for Brooks. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Panthers with a chance to boost their lead. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready.
They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Come on, set.
Running back sent in motion.
Yellow, 43. Hunt.
Young to throw here on third. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal. 26 yards.
Fitzgerald sends this through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
This return starts at the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Short pass brought in. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw by Purdy. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Slot man motioned over. From the 41. Now right, Leggett makes the grab. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ready, set.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ready.
2nd and 8. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get more points to end a lopsided first half. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers make it a 24-point ball game.
49ers nothing. Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Get set.
One final shot before the half. A massive shot towards the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Get set. Watch out. Start.
Looking to throw, Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now it's 3rd down.
Outside. Watch out. Stop.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set. Ready.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Now Young. Set up the screen. Brooks. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get set. Watch out. Stop.
Purdy setting up that play action. Got him deep on the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, as he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Outside. Watch out.
Now it's Purdy. Oh, no, they get him yet again.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
On the double.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Brooks on the counter. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd.
Let's go.
down.
Shotgun snap now Young. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. This is a 48-yard look for it. Charging down the middle, and they block it. Now off to the races, middle of the field. Into the red zone. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach Bader. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
49ers 6.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Red, set, go.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Young working from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
You know, we love to talk about corners. Those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
Gets him on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Into the hands of Leggett. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
33, yellow. Ready.
Running once more with Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Panthers have set themselves up for the victory, Bronx. Now just need to carry this lead through the final whistle. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Hut.
On play action, here's Young. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. A quick throw swatted away, incomplete. Xavier again the target on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ready.
3rd down run with Dowdle. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again. 49ers. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Gorindo to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
And the 49er 1st down. first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Get set. Get set. 22.
From the 45 on second down. Completed to his running back. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down.
That's a gain of 6.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
The 49er, first down.
Again, left side to McCaffrey. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's another 49er. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Up.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. George Kittle, the touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it an 18-point game.
31. 49ers 13.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, this is Etienne. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Running the toss here to Brooks. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
From Little League football to the NFL, that is a play that a safety dreams of. Sees that toss play coming and is able to come downhill and knock it backwards.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. And the 49ers in a dime set now. Third down coming.
Ready. Yellow. Cut.
Young throwing here. Liget's got it. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
Brooks bouncing out ahead from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run in the darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that, first down play.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. That's caught by Hubbard. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We'll get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Outside. Outside.
Purdy on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Get set.
Purdy throwing here. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's tackled for no gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Panthers take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready?
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.